Colorado Springs, Pueblo. Live, this is News 13, the 5:30 report.
Class of 1997, you are dismissed!
And the crowd cheers as Air Force Academy graduates receive their reward for 4 years of hard work. Good evening, everyone. I'm Shani Wall, sitting in for John Carroll.
And I'm Brenda Connolly.
787 Air Force Academy cadets now have diplomas in hand after the school's 39th graduation ceremony.
News 13's John Carroll has been at the Academy all day. He begins our team coverage. John, it was quite a celebration, wasn't it?
It certainly was, Brenda, although somewhat more intimate than in past years. In fact, the 1997 class of 787 cadets is the smallest graduating class since 1975. Nonetheless, Air Force officials expected about 20,000 people to fill Falcon Stadium today. They came to watch their sons and daughters graduate and become second lieutenants in the United States Air Force. Also to listen to the comments by commencement speaker, Defense Secretary William S. Cohen. You could tell even before the ceremony started there was excitement in the air, and for these cadets and their families, it would certainly be a day to remember.
We gather today from every state in our union and from around the world to celebrate and graduate the United States Air Force Academy class of 1997.
I've had occasion to watch you as you walk down the aisle. I looked into the eyes of the graduates, and I saw pride and relief that you've survived 4 years of testing and challenge. Your destiny hangs overhead like the heavens themselves, expansive and without limit.
Colonel Edward L. Leonard, Director of Admissions, and Dr. Dean H. Wilson, Registrar and Director of Academic Affairs, will now present the diplomas to the graduating class of 1997.
Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 graduate in overall performance and the top graduate academically, James Earl Smith.
Brian Christopher Payne. Derek J. Winkler.
Brian Scott Laidlaw.
Members of the class of 97, the nation has invested a lot in you, just as you have invested a great deal in yourselves. And America's reward is possessing the greatest Air Force in the world. And God bless the class of 1997. Thank you.
Class of 1997, you are dismissed!
Just a few of the highlights from the 39th Annual Air Force Academy graduation. Now, this is a special class of Academy cadets. Their commencement fell on the 50th anniversary of the Air Force. Normally, the ceremony would be topped off by a performance from the Air Force Thunderbirds, but today, well, it was Mother Nature who stole the show. The clouds lowered and the rain started falling just before the last diplomas were handed out. The Thunderbirds did their customary flyover at the end of the ceremony, but they had to cancel their traditional post-graduation air show. The brightly colored F-16 Fighting Falcons did make one final precision pass over the stadium, a salute to the Air Force Academy class of 97. Now, a quick programming note. Coming up at 6:30, just a little less than an hour here on TV 13, we will bring you a special same-day coverage highlighting all of today's action at the Air Force Academy graduation. That's at 6:30 here on TV 13.
John, did the rain today dampen anyone's enthusiasm?
Shaney, it really didn't. For the graduates, I think they were too busy and too excited to even notice it was raining. The friends and family sitting in the stands, they were well prepared with umbrellas. Perhaps the only people who were disappointed were all the cars that lined up along I-25 hoping to get a glimpse of the free air show, and no one was able to tell them that it was canceled. But otherwise, just a great day out here at the Air Force Academy. Now let's send it back to you in the studio, Brenda and Shaney.
Thanks a lot, John.
Well, as you